Okay, fight fans, I come down to the promoter of record. Come here, Jesse. It's always a pleasure shaking your hand. Always a pleasure, because I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about action, you talk about boxing, you talk about Muay Thai, you talk MMA. This is a man right here who is a man behind the scene. Jesse, let's go ahead and talk about this. I know we're here at Ring of Hope. We're in East Dallas. What brings you over here today? I'm talking about the TKO #1 card. What brings you over here?
Actually, we're really excited about this fight. We're actually having a media day here at the Ring of Hope. We've got 5 pro fighters here doing interviews, doing sparring, signing autographs, getting ready for January 11th at Fort Worth at the Guys and Dolls Ballroom.
Oh, you know what, Jesse? You know the Guys and Dolls Ballroom is right there at the corner. If I remember, IW is 35W and I-20. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, because it's in South Fort Worth. There's no reason why you should not be able to find that place. Tell me what the prices are. What the ticket prices? We're gonna get that information out.
Ticket prices are $25 general admission, and their pre-sale at the door is going to be $35. We also have $50 ringside chairs. We also have $400 VIP chairs.
Okay, that's going to be good. Those are going to be tables. Are going to be VIP chairs, right? Not tables.
It'll be VIP tables.
Okay.
It'll seat 6 for $400. You get a T-shirt and you get a round of beer.
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, you gotta spend that. If you start dividing that up, you're gonna see that you have not only a great evening, but it's gonna be the entertainment. Now, you're gonna have how many fights? 7 fights? 6 fights?
We're gonna have 7 pro fights in boxing and 3 pro fights in kickboxing. We're gonna have a total of 10 fights, right, General? The action's gonna be there.
Okay, now real quick, I know the main event's gonna be a boxing match. Oscar Mojica and Ladez Jones are gonna be getting it on. I mean, these guys come out, they're in overdrive. I think they're making weight at about 118, 119,
yes,
something
about
like
119.
Okay, 119.
We're making weight. I mean, that's gonna be an exciting fight.
Okay, Jesse, now I'm gonna ask you a personal question. You've been involved in this arena here for a little over a year, almost 2 years. What am I saying? 2 years now.
2 years.
What makes you, what drives you to continue to push forward in this sport of boxing, Muay Thai, and MMA?
Basically, what drives me is actually to get the whole community together. We've got the MMA fans on one side, we've got the boxing fans on the other side. Basically, I want to try to bring them together and actually turn and bring that, having a combination.
I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, CKO #1 is planning. It's already just busting at the seams with joy and a great event. If you miss it, don't forget, you've already been warned by 2 men here. Okay, it's January the 11th. You better be there. The action. What time does the door open at?
Doors open at 6, and the first fight starts at 7.
Okay, you already got all the information. You got ticket prices. You got location. You got what time it starts. Jesse, did I miss anything else?
Well, the only thing you missed is come out where the action is.
I love it, baby! You come out where the action is, as Jesse always says. We're gonna go and sign off right here, and we're gonna show you some of these interviews and some of these class act fighters that we have here. You stay tuned.
See you there.
Okay, fight fans, we kind of downshift a little bit right here. I've got none other than the Herald Hector Pena. Hector, come on, shake my hand, baby. I tell you what, it's always good to have you here. You know what? I put my arm on this, man, because I remember as an amateur, I used to watch you fight. 125, I think you fought.
125.
I remember! Stan, can you believe I remember that? We're going back to the 70s, early 70s.
Early 70s.
See, I'm still calling it. But let's go ahead and get where we're at now. Hector, you made a great transition from an amateur to now, we're Ring of Hope. That's where we're at right now, your boxing club. And I know you've had a lot of help here with some of the other community leaders who have seen a Ring of Hope. That's what it is, Ring of Hope. Tell me a little bit about Ring of Hope and the people that help sponsor it.
The Ring of Hope came by this guy named Steven Bolas. We was at a promotional fight, Marroquin. I was helping Marroquin out. I was introduced to him, and I extremely went over there, and I wanted him to be a promoter, but he said no, I want to be a sponsor. So he sponsored Robert for a while, and then he said he wanted to build a gym, and here's where we stand. He built the gym for the community and the kids, and underprivileged kids is what it is, and anybody's invited, young or whatever.
Well, you know what? I mean, you know, Hector is so humble. The Ring of Hope is really a ring of hope for a lot of people who probably didn't have hope in life itself, and maybe even in the future of life. And that's what I love about this man, and the giving heart that this man has. Not only did he say yes, he said yes to the futures of a lot of kids right now. And you know, today, what are we doing here today? Hector, I know we've got a lot of professionals in here. Tell me what's going on.
We have a media for the boxing card that's coming up January 11th, and kind of let them come in here and do what they do, and we're providing food and stuff. Of course, we're getting donations on it, so we can send some of these kids. We got Arnold Alejandro, he's going to Reno, Nevada. And then we got Angel, his little brother, he's going to Arkansas.
Right.
And
that's the Silver Gloves.
The Silver Gloves. And,
right.
We're trying to raise up a little money to send them over there so they can compete. I know they're going to do well. And after they do that, then we're going to do it again so we can sponsor them to go to the nationals.
Did you see the glitter in his eyes, ladies and gentlemen? What that is, that's a glitter that he spreads out on all these other kids to let them shine. And I got to tell you right now, I've got to salute the words that he just said. I'm going to make my way to the Silver Gloves in North Little Rock, and I'm also going to go to Reno. So, you know, I love the sport along with you, Coach itself. But you know what, as we start closing this one up, I know that y'all also, like you're saying, you've got food here. Everything's being used to help promote these kids, for those kids that really are stepping forward and really showing that little sunshine in our sport of boxing.
Yeah. Of course, the organization that helps us is Dallas Leadership Foundation and United Renovations. They help us too, but we want to help ourselves. We don't want to just depend on them to help us out. We want to, I'll tell the kids, let's do this, so they can learn that they got to help themselves too. It's not just trying to get it from somebody else. We're going to do it ourselves too.
Hector, I got to tell you, I'm going to shake your hand right here. Now, shake his hand. I want you to look at this hand right here. This is the hand, and this is the person behind the scenes. Whenever you see these kids come in our mighty sport of boxing living, this is what's behind the scene. Keeping it alive, keeping it beautiful, and more important, giving. Hector, I wish you the best of luck here at Ring of Hope. And to the fight fans right here, if you don't know where this address is, it is Alpine. The numbers are 1705?
1703.
Oh, I was close. 1703 Alpine in East Dallas. You stay tuned, and it's been a lovely interview. It may not have been a fighter, but it's a fighter who fights for the fighters. It's Hector Pena. Stay tuned.